So tonight we're going to have a quick basic lesson going over some of the stances we need for our class, and I'll get to teach you one martial arts move today. So try and join in, all right? If it's for the children and they're a bit nervous, not everyone's up for that, don't worry. But still, if they don't join in, but still, go through the video. It's just some important information I want to just share with you about classes. So remember, we do have age-specific classes, so I'll cover what we do with the children and the adults, all right? So we got our first stance, this is our attention stance, or we call it discipline stance. So feet together, have the toes on the line, hands by side, shoulders back, stood up nice and tall. So for children, we want you to shout out as loud as you can, "Discipline, miss!" or "Discipline, sir," depending on who's going to be teaching your class, of course, all right? So what this does, it puts an affirmation in our head as our first affirmation of, I want to have self-discipline for me. The self-discipline might be to get homework done or to turn up to class, doing the things we don't always want to do sometimes in life, like the washing up and the getting the washing hung up on the line, all these things. We have to do things in life that we just, this is so annoying, but we got to do them. So self-discipline, we need it throughout life anyway. Even with, with the classes, I love martial arts. And I remember, I used to be working, I'd get home, I'd be so tired, and I think, I could just do with not going tonight. I thought, no, I need the obviously this self-discipline has been instilled in me. All I need to do is turn up and go and do my class. The instructor's going to bring out the best of me, and I come out feeling on top of the world. I'm so glad that I stuck with that. All right, so self-discipline is an important factor, and it was going to, for children, it's the same. It starts to put into, let's get this thing done now. The thing I don't want to do might be their homework, I'd imagine, but let's get it done. Or maybe they got to concentrate a little bit more on some other areas, okay? So that's our discipline stance. All right, so from discipline stance, we got respect, sir, or respect, miss. And again, the bow is like a handshake, but it's not about respect and empowerment. It's about as into one person. It's respect to everyone that's in here, everyone you're going to be training with. So to the instructor, respect that this person is teaching you what they know on the class that you're about to have, and everyone around you, that you're going to respect them and be courteous and allow the instructor to teach, but also when we're working together in a partnership, respecting if someone's maybe going a bit hard on the pads, not going crazy, being able to hold the pads and focus. So these are all important factors, and it's another affirmation for the children as well. For the adults, it's just attention stance and just a normal bow, okay? So we wouldn't expect adults to say respect, sir, respect, miss. For next, we got our ready stance. So for adult, you're just going to do a ki. So to ready stance, it's ah! And for the children, we want you to shout out confidence, sir. Let's just go through this ready stance. This is taken from the traditional martial Wado karate that I used to do, okay? So there are elements of that in the class still. So we step left leg out, bring up the fist. So as you do it, bring up the fist. Imagine there's a big board in front here, all right? And then punching down. So from here it would be, confidence, miss! Or confidence, sir. Shouting out nice and loud. Now, children love shouting out in the class. And they can be so loud in here, we absolutely love it. In fact, and even we have neighbors that come over and say, we love hearing the children shout out. We was a bit worried at first, but they really admire it. They love hearing the children working hard in the classes here. And that confidence is another affirmation. Confidence is a product of courage. So all it takes is the courage to shout out and go to our ready stance. But it starts to build their confidence up. And we have had the shyest, we've had some children with selective mutism that they may have it at school or other areas, and they come in here and they're shouting out. What an amazing thing, all right? So it does work, and they start to feel a bit more free within themselves, and it starts then, we've got these foundations in place to pull out the positive emotions, burn out the negative emotions, if that makes sense, all right? So from confidence stance, the next one is our last one. Two variations of this, all right? It's our guard stance. So for adults, we get you to step forward, left leg forward, all right? Bend the knees a little bit. So you're still shoulders whipped. So imagine you've got shoulders whipped stance, step forward, bend the knees, get the elbows in nice and tight. So chin down, okay? And my fist is up by my guard stance here. Now, sometimes we may go to more of an open hand as well. This is more for our self-defense. Okay, it could still be like this, so you will have variations in the class. This is considered for self-defense, non-aggressive. So you'll back up, but you're in stance, ready to go. Of course, that's lessons that will come within the class. But generally, from here, this is our guard stance. All right, so we want self-belief now, as in I believe in myself. We should be able to get you to a class to stand like this, and no matter what belts around their waist, they will look like a black belt. So from here, we would say for children, it's just self-belief, miss, or self-belief, sir. Again, another affirmation to remind themselves to believe in themselves in any task that they're about to, set out to do. Because some of the tasks are easy, and other of the tasks are they're challenges designed to bring out the best in us, and we build up on a challenge. We build up ever so gradually, so they're not going to be learning, the children are going to learn like long combos, but not in one big hit. Our secret skill is to kind of build that over time, so they come out of class feeling like they can actually do it, if that makes sense. So we work a lot on our teacher training twice a week to improve on the staff, teaching and their knowledge, and then putting that back into all of our members here at the Academy. All right, so let's go into our self-belief stance, or our guard stance. I'm going to teach you a snap punch, also known as a jab. So easy, all right? Do this with me. So all you want to do is from the guard stance. So your lead hand, so if you've got left leg forward, it should be your left hand, all right? Or your left fist. All you're going to do is push out the fist, all right? And twist into it. So you can either lean. Sometimes you might want to twist. It doesn't matter, all right? But I'm just going to lean into it. So all my power is going forward and punching with just these two knuckles, all right? So that's it. I'm maintaining that guard at the same time. What I want you to do, if you're up for a bit of a drill, all right, I want you to go with me, okay? We're gonna do 5, okay? But you gotta be faster than me, really important, okay? Ready? Wait till I do the count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, okay. All right, that's enough for now. If you want to work some more of that as basically with those, so you see now, as I twist it, I'm not just working my arm like this, you're working all these muscle groups down here. So that's maybe how we would do a count in the class. Obviously, we get you to go at different speeds. We try and throw you off a little bit as well, but that's just for fun, and it keeps them with the focus. That would be basically maybe some basic line work, then we get to work on some pads with a partner, or we may do some self-defense drills as well, depending on the age levels within the class. That's pretty much it. All right, so we got discipline, sir, respect, sir, confidence, sir, self-belief, sir, confidence, that's it, and respect. Thank you for watching. Okay, if you've got any questions, drop us an email, or don't worry about it as well with the children. If they haven't done the video, that's fine, but please go through it with them. They're gonna, I'm sure they won't be able to wait to get in and join in the class. One other thing, parents. Sometimes I got 3 boys. It's so hard to let go. It's so hard to let go. When your child is a bit nervous and a little bit shy, I know how difficult it is to kind of leave them, but please just let them be, all right? That's one of our top tips, really. They may want to come run after you, all right? Our goal is, to stop that, but we can't stop that if you're still there, peeking and stuff like that. We don't mind you watching the class, but allow your child to train in peace, basically. Put your trust in us, and we'll bring out the best from them. We'll give you some feedback. Sometimes the children do come on off the mats, the younger ones, but this is to be expected, especially if they're in the 3-year age. All right, they're gonna spin. This is to be expected. All right. The whole point is on a structured program over time, we achieve the goal of this not happening. And the same with the teenager class. They're a great bunch of kids, but the teenagers are gonna be a bit lazy. They're not going to do things the same way. This is why we structured out the classes the way we do. So we work on the, where they are on their spectrum of development in life, and they're not trying to now compete with older children or, get pulled down behind the younger kids. And the same with adults. Adults, they have that free reign as well. It's really, really important. So just let your child crack on and allow us to do what we do. In the past, I've had children that have, they really needed this structure, and thank God the parents stuck with it. Check out my book, Confident Kid Power, Matt Rodman. It's only a small fee. We got some here, but you can get it on Amazon. But there's case studies of children I've taught over the years. So you know, if you've got any concerns, I'm pretty certain I would have covered it in the in that book from children that we have taught. We will bring out the best of them, but if you have any concerns with it, any time when they feel like I don't want to come today, it's because of something else. I remember one child didn't want to come once because someone cheated at football at school that day. Pretty much something else. Either something's happened here, which is very rare, and that's more, it's like, oh, it's too easy. All right, well, we need to challenge you with something else, or it got too hard. Okay, let's just ease back. We will always work with you, okay, because this is a life program, and we're just using martial arts as our tool to do that. All right, so keep talking to us, and if you ever want a progress meeting, just book one in, and we can work that. And we quite regularly have progress meetings. Something attitude changes at home or at school. We've been into schools with parents to work together to get the best out of this child, out of a child, because that is the ultimate goal. We're coming together to improve ourselves, whether it be adult or child. So you only got to reach out and ask. I promise we will be straight there, listening and working with you. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.